What's up guys, Roscoe here, and this is the TRUCKBOSS Truck Deck. Now, I'm a snowmobiler, of course. I hope you follow me. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Leave a comment, let me know, ask some questions about this thing, but hopefully I answer most of them in this video. Now, I'm a snowmobiler. I use it as a sled deck, but this is going to be an accessory that I keep on this F-150 year-round because of some of the benefits and the multi-use function that is in the design of this deck. Now, I can haul whatever I need under the deck, keep it dry, keep it safe. It's weather tight, the tailgate locks, it's safe under there, you can't get into it. And then whatever I need to haul on top of it, sleds, motorcycles, mountain bikes, pallets, animals, whatever I need to throw on top of the deck can go on top of the deck. Now there's lots of cool accessories that come along with this deck that make it a year-round option, a viable option for myself. Now, I hope you say, man, that deck looks pretty good on there. Will it look good on my truck if I drive a GMC, a Chevy, an F-250, a 350, a 1-ton, all of those things? And the answer is yes, because this is a modular system essentially. It comes in a lot of different pieces that have infinite adjustability to haul whatever you need to fit your truck perfectly, making it safe, secure, and weather tight. That's what makes it different from the drop-in decks. This thing is attached to the truck. When you shake the deck, the whole truck moves because it really is attached really well. We're gonna break down some of those features right now. So, let's take a look at what makes this thing a TRUCKBOSS deck. Welcome to handheld mode. Now let's take a look at the deck here. So the first thing you notice when you grab the deck and move it, the only thing that's really moving is just the slides, just a little bit. The deck is attached to the truck extremely well. It's gasketed all the way around. That makes it weather tight, and it has legs and is also attached on the bed rail. So they really got all the bases covered when it comes to attachment and security on the deck, and it's just going to transfer to a little bit better ride when you're driving down the highway, windy roads, have two sleds on there, the whole nine on that. Now, to move these sides out, everything's extruded, by the way. Extruded aluminum, super beautiful. Headache racks, extruded aluminum as well. The deck top is all these extruded aluminum pieces, so if you have a 6-foot, 8-foot bed, it doesn't matter. You just have different number of pieces to kind of build out the deck. Now, to slide the sides in and out, there's just a couple knobs underneath here. You unscrew those, loosen them up, and that also gives you a lot of adjustability. It's not just 1 or 2 settings. You can move the deck in and out almost every inch. So depending on how wide your skis are or what you're trying to haul, you don't have to run the deck all the way out or all the way in. You can find a middle ground there as well, which is super nice. So guys, to loosen up the sides and move the sides on the deck here, if you're gonna haul more than one snowmobile, all you have to do is loosen up a couple knobs underneath the deck and then slide this out to your preferred length, and then just tighten these back up, and they have some centering holes so you can haul both your snowmobiles on here. Another nice thing about this is on top of here there is already its own carbide protection, so that's what makes it really nice. Is the deck slides into itself, nothing goes on top of each other. These rails on the outside just slide back into the deck. They also have little gaps in here so snow falls through and stuff like that, and it makes it really easy. That like self cleans itself essentially. It's already outside the truck, so nothing falls into your truck bed, but it's just a nice little feature and really good fit and finish. That's one thing I love about the deck. Of course, I'm not hauling sleds right now, so I'm just going to run this all the way in like this. You'll also notice that we have a couple LED lights on the back, 2 red on the back. We got some orange ones on the front of the deck. Those are just wired into the tail light here, and if you guys have a 4-prong connector for an RV, you can just plug the deck in as well. I didn't, so mine's wired into the tail lights, but it's nice. They're always on. They just do what the truck does. Now the top of the deck, like I said, is extruded aluminum. This has the carbide protection kit on it. The base model deck, you can just get it without the carbide protection kit. So if you're watching this and you just want to haul dirt bikes, mountain bikes, anything else, and you don't need the carbide protection kit, you can just get the super nice, well finished looking extruded aluminum top. And then of course you can see up there, I do have the TruckBoss winch as well. I'll go over that in a little bit. So we're gonna take a look under the deck and see what kind of makes it special. Check out the TruckBoss Smart Box. That helps me haul all my gear so I don't have to crawl into my bed to get it, and see what's going on in here. So you can see right here, this is a gasketed flapper. They call it the flapper. So the flapper, what it essentially does is it keeps weather out from your tailgate. So you have a full seal on your tailgate right here. You lift that up and have access to your aluminum ramp. Nice and easy. One of the really cool features is the Smart Box here. Now, the Smart Box runs on rollers. It's a little bit loud right now because I haven't put down my rubber pad yet on the bed, but super easy. It slides all the way out. Massive storage underneath here. Gear bags, camera gear, truck parts, things I need to travel in the winter that I want to keep dry can all go back here. You can load it down. I've already had it loaded down pretty heavy and it works great. Once I get my rubber mat in there, it'll be a little bit quieter because these just essentially runs on a bunch of wheels down there. Now, something else you'll find underneath the bed here is the winch control. So it has a wired winch control if that's the accessory you choose to get, and it also comes with a wireless remote as well to control the winch. That's super nice, so you can be working on your sled, hooking your sled up, running the winch at the same time. And it's much more than just getting maybe a broken down snowmobile or a snowmobile that has some broken parts up onto the deck. When it's icy, when you just don't want to load the sled on the deck or something else on the deck, you can just drag it up there with the winch. So that's a really cool feature. The winch also moves side to side on the extruded aluminum rails, so you can move it left or right and load whatever you need to on the left or right side of the deck, which is a super cool feature. So something else you guys will see on the deck here are these black brackets right here. Now these are for the flip extension. This is a 6.5 foot F-150, making it a 7 foot sled deck on top of it. And when I haul long 163 sleds, even 55s, it's nice to have a little bit of extra length. So we have the flip extension for that. It is essentially an extension on the deck that flips out and adds about 20 inches of length back there. So you just have a little bit better security and stability when loading, unloading, and hauling your snowmobiles that way. So it's a really cool feature, and I love the fact that I have it off right now. I haven't been hauling sleds that much, so I just have it off. When I start to haul on the regular or get my sleds in, I will put it back on and use it all the time. But then if I'm not gonna ride for the week and the sleds are off, I can just flip it back on top of the deck and it's out of my way, so I don't have that piece hanging off. It also allows me to have easier access to my bed without that long extension hanging out that some decks just have and you cannot move. So that's a really cool accessory and a piece that is going to be really nice when I need to access the bed of my truck and I don't want it in my way. But then I also get the stability from it. So it's a win-win when it comes to that. You also see on the top of the deck here, we have a lot of D-rings. So where is it? We have a D-ring, 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 D-ring. Lots of tie-down spots to tie down whatever I need to and haul a lot more than just snowmobiles. And then of course, it's paired up with the TruckBoss sled locks. So guys, here's a look at the sled locks that are available from TruckBoss. These actually work if you have a different deck as well. You can get the hardware and the clamps to use these on a different deck. So these are really great, all aluminum. We have some rubber stops here to help cushion in between the skis and the sled locks, giving you really good security. Adjustment knob on the top here. That spins to adjust the height so you can get good compression. And then of course, kind of our big cam here to move the lock. So you can see that's extended, and then to clamp it down, you simply clamp it down and you have a lock here. You can put a padlock on that, make sure it's super secure, or put a pin there as well. And when that's down, you can see that doesn't move. So those are the sled locks. Pretty easy, simple, but really well built, really cool. And that's what I'll be securing my sled with. We have 3 spots to put sled locks on here, so you can put a sled in the middle if you got a single sled, and then of course you can put a sled on each side when you're hauling 2. And the sled locks are the all aluminum. They're just amazing, amazing locks to hold the sled down. They don't flex, they don't move. You can really get a good grip on them, and I believe we're going to have some more locking solutions from TruckBoss in the future when it comes to tying sleds down. So that's another really cool feature. It's all from the same company. It's all built to work together, and all works really well together as well. Now, that's kind of the rundown of the deck. It has everything you need. The sliding sides, the security, the weatherproof, the TruckBoss Smart Box is super rad, something you don't get all the time. The winch, that's something that's next level as well. And then, of course, we're going to look at the ramp here too. An aluminum ramp, one-piece sliding ramp, 10 feet long, so plenty of length, and pretty easy to use as well. And then, of course, in the summertime, if I don't need the ramp, I can store it along with the flip extension. So really trying to use that multi-sport stuff and just get the F-150 outfitted. So the ramp, one piece, easy to load, 10 feet. Pretty sure it's 10 feet. I think that's what they told me. And it's long enough, so it's not a very steep ramp. It's really easy to use. Put gloves on because I'm cold and I have soft hands from working on the computer too much. This is the ramp, check it out. This is how I like to do it. I like to extend it. There's a little safety pin here. This just keeps it extended. And then I'm the step through guy. That's how I've always loaded and moved my ramps on some decks. Just like that for center load. Then you can, of course, move it side to side when you're loading multiple snowmobiles. Then to put it away, you just do it backwards. And I forgot to tell you, there's these nifty safeties right here. So when things are getting western, when you're loading and unloading, your ramp is sure not to fall off. Flip, Dave. Alright guys, that's all I got for you on the TruckBoss Sled Deck. I'm going to test it out this winter, put it through the paces, help make it better, and let you guys know what I think. I'll continue to share new accessories with you as well, and I'm really excited to use it. So far, so good. I've been very impressed, and maybe you guys will decide you want to join the team and get yourself a TruckBoss Sled Deck for year-round use, essentially. Now, let me know if you have any questions. Please subscribe, comment, let me know what you think about the deck. How does it look on the F-150? Stay tuned for more truck videos as well. Make sure you're subscribed. And if you are going to buy the deck or already have the deck and you need to install it, I have a full install video from the guys over at TruckBoss who went and got this thing installed. So we went over it in pretty good detail on everything it takes to install the deck. So if you're just curious about what it's going to take to install the deck, it's actually pretty easy. It's going to take some time, but with some simple tools and patience, follow the instructions, you're going to have a sweet deck that is over the top, fit and finish, and everybody will love it. So see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.